Well, I've seen TexProtects make a tremendous impact on our community in Dallas, but really around the state as well. And and some of that has been from the beginning, raising awareness around the issues of child abuse.
The expansion of TexProtects over the last 10 to 12 years has really made a tremendous impact in the state.
Madeline's energy is the most valuable thing TexProtects brings to the Capitol. She's like that Energizer bunny. She just keeps going and going and going.
You know, when I think of TexProtect, and needless to say, Madeline McClure, I think that I'm officing in her office down at the state capitol.
But beyond the recognition and awareness, TexProtects has helped leverage resources for our community, for the state, that directly impacts children and families across the state.
TexProtects is an organization that has really led the charge towards improving services for children and families and for the Department of Family and Protective Services staff.
One of the ways that their information and assistance was just invaluable was providing the data and the research, the information that we needed to convince the legislature that this was a worthy investment. We had reams of data Madeline provided. Madeline's always great with the PowerPoint presentations, but it was information that showed what outcomes we could expect for our investment.
On every issue, deal it with CPS issues, with childhood sexual abuse awareness, with regard to innovative new programs to be able to help children in need. TexProtects is the leader.
When I think about TexProtect and the need to support this particular program and donors that have the resources to do it, I will tell you, eye to eye, face to face, that is money well spent, because TexProtect gets results.
We're trying to promote also at the same time programs that are evidence-based. I think the best example of that, and one of the hallmark achievements I think of TexProtect over the years is Nurse-Family Partnership.
The Nurse-Family Partnership and all the various prevention programs, that's the real answer.
The Nurse-Family Partnership, as you know, is a program for first-time mothers. And our goal, because our clients are the experts on their own life, is to help them to achieve whatever goals they have set for themselves.
That first time, I mean, she walked in and I just loved her. She just brought this light into our lives that I just didn't have. I was terrified. I didn't know what I was doing.
When we become parents, there's not a crystal ball out there that we can look into and find out everything that we need to know. So the Nurse-Family Partnership Program provides that for first-time moms. It can be very scary to be a first-time parent, particularly if you don't have a lot of family support and you're kind of in this on your own.
I think prevention is probably the single most important factor. I mean, because if you can break the cycle at the beginning, that's super important. And I think that is something that TexProtects does extremely well, building the programs that can go out and catch these at-risk mothers and try to help them not lose their children.
Without Patsy, I mean, it's scary to think. I don't know where we would be. She taught me so much, especially when he was crying all the time and when he would go through his tantrums. She taught me how to take a breath and walk away. You know, he's okay, he'll be fine, because we know that so many moms get so upset and overwhelmed.
Thanks to her, I was able to pause and give to my kid quality time and be patient with her and give her more love than punishments. You know, I was able to stop myself before get angry to her and then think what it was the right thing to do.
I know I am grateful for TexProtects for providing the funding for me and Grady and a lot of other moms out there that need this help.
TexProtects has helped our program because they encourage legislators to provide funding for programs like ours. And thanks to this funding, we have been able to open a new office in a service area that is very much in need.
The Nurse Family Partnership Program, I tell you, I wish that it could be available to every first-time mom, but they would have the opportunity to be involved in a program like this, particularly those that are in high-risk environments or situations. And we really, really count on TexProtects to continue to secure funding. We'd love it if they'd secure enough funding so we could expand the program and give every mother out there first time the opportunity to be involved in a great program like this.
Madeline, to me, brings a unique perspective to a very emotional subject. She approaches this from a problem-solving point of view, and she brings a business approach. So it's easier for me to relate, I think, my staff and other members of the legislature. At the end of the day, she cares with so much passion. I think TexProtects and Madeline McClure are an essential partner for the state of Texas in protecting children. There's no substitute for passion. There's no substitute for drive. And Madeline has those characteristics in spades. But she's also really, really smart, and she cares.
I am convinced they save lives. They make a difference every single day, and it's not only now, but for forever.